Alright, what's happening guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's a bit of a different one. There's no car meets or any crazy drive or anything like that. Today is a bit of a upsetting one. A problem has just come up with the car and I took it to the garage to get diagnosed, and it's my front wheel drive prop shaft where the donut which connects it in the middle, the rubber seal or whatever it is, has perished. So now when I'm pulling off an acceleration from first gear and driving between speeds of 1 and 10 miles per hour, it is making a horrible like rubbing / clunking noise. So yeah, right now I'm on my way down to Essex, which is like a 60-mile drive for me, to go and buy a new car. And yeah, we'll update you when we get to the garage. Heading into the Dartford Tunnel now. Right, let's see how loud this pop and bang is inside the Dartford Tunnel, shall we? Very fucking loud. Gonna fucking vibrate the whole place. Right, we've just arrived in Essex. We have got another 13 minutes left until we reach to the garage. It's the first time being in Essex. Let's see what it's like around here. So I've just arrived at the garage. We've got loads of cars out here, fixing them and upgrading them. Got a lovely Ford Focus ST up there, Honda Civic, another Honda Civic, Honda S2000. Here's the prop shaft that I'm buying. So my one inside here is like perished, with the rubber seal is. So yeah, when I'm accelerating it's making a clunking noise. This is the new one I'm buying. Lovely, thank you mate. These guys got loads of cars. M3, another Type R, GTR, which Matt owns, one of the workers here I believe. Unfortunately he had a little accident the other week where someone made him swerve and they hit him, and yeah, they done a hit and run. So now the car is a write-off. So he's just taking the bits off it, and he took the prop shaft off and is selling that to me. That's where the person hit it on this side, and it caused the car to swerve to the left intersection and obviously hit the wall here. So they wrote that off. And another Honda S2000 here, another Honda S2000, another carbon fibre spoiler, another S2000. Wow, I love these cars. Honda Civic, and another one. Look at that plate, Tokyo, that is sick. Alright guys, I've just finished down at R2 Automotive, just bought myself another front wheel drive prop shaft. Got it for a very good price, I'll explain that later on in the video. Yeah, big shout out to Matt down at the garage there. He done me a massive favour, helped me out with taking the part of his Gtr, which unfortunately crashed, which is the red one which I showed in the video. Hopefully gets it all sorted and fixed soon. Oh sorry, no, that one's a write-off, but he's buying another GTR soon. He's taking all parts off that one, which is stage 4.25 I believe, and he's whacking onto the new GTR if it's a stock one. So yeah, it'd be good to see him come back out to the meets and stuff. So yeah, heading back down to London now. We've got an hour-and-a-half drive ahead of us. Been on the motorway for about 20 minutes so far. But yeah, I'll catch you when we get back down to London. See you in a bit. So we just arrived back in London near Tower Bridge. This is what the traffic's like. Absolutely mental down here. Loads of pedestrians walking up and down. The sun's out, everyone else is out. It's fucking beautiful. What's happening people? Just got back home now. What a fucking long day that was. 4 to 4.5 hours worth of driving, but it was definitely worth it because the GTR is going to be back and healthy again soon. I'm going to update you guys with the video when I take it to my garage to go get the prop shaft changed over. Then I'm going to show you the old prop shaft and show you what the damage is and the reason. I'll explain the reason why it happened. I'm going to explain the cost of the price to buy the part, to replace it, and like all the petrol to go and grab it and stuff like that. So it just gives you guys a rough idea if you're looking to get a GTR or in the future wanting to get one. It's expensive, but it's definitely worth it. So yeah, I'll see you down in the garage soon. Right, what's happening people? We're on our way down to one of my GTR friends, John, down to his garage up in Crawley. We're going to get the front wheel drive prop shaft changed over. We've got the new one in the back. Yeah, we're going to go get that fixed. And yeah, we're going to film the process, show you guys how it's done. It's pretty easy to be fair, but I didn't want to do it myself because one, I don't have a ramp, and two, I don't really have the right tools and the knowledge to do it properly. bolts have to be set to a certain torque setting. So yeah, we'll be there in about 15 minutes, so catch up with you then. Shit. So we arrived down near Gatwick, just at the BMW. Cars eating chicken and chips. They're nice.
You're a prick, bruv. You're a prick.
Would you rate them?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, yeah? Say nothing. Yeah, look at this BMW M4 competition. Brand spanking new. With what looks like a matte purple wrap. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Carbon fibre interior. With the carbon fibre back seats. Carbon fibre wind mirrors. Carbon fibre air inserts. I don't know about this grille though, the new front grills. People have different opinions. I think they're, I don't know, I don't really like it to be fair. I think I prefer the old ones, definitely. But what a car though. What an absolute machine. So this is the prop shaft that I've taken off. It is fucked.
I think
the donut has completely come off. And that's meant to be solid, that's meant to be stuck on there, isn't it?
I think a bit of Sikaflex will sort that.
I don't think anyone will fix that.
No, it needs...
Bloody hell.
I don't know if... there is obviously a way of splitting them, because the Dodson, that comes off, and I'm presuming you could change that, but that's not a part you can buy.
Really?
But Dodson do an uprated front. I don't know what it is, because we've not bought one yet.
So yeah, we've got the new prop shaft on now. It's all been fitted, surprisingly very quick. I can't really see it here. Get me torch out. Still can't see. Yeah, we've got the new prop shaft fitted on here. Goes to the back.
Right.
What's happening, guys? We're on our way back from Crawley right now. We just finished up with John down at his garage. Fixed the prop shaft for me. Big shout out to John. Helped me out a lot there. Yeah, the prop shaft was absolutely fucked, as you see in the video before. The whole donut had completely perished and literally snapped off. So at any point, if I had freshed the car properly on the road, at any point the prop shaft in the middle where the donut connects the two, it could have snapped, and that would have dropped the prop shaft down, and it potentially could have javelined me in the air, catapulted me in the air pretty much. So yeah, it's very dangerous. I had to get that sorted ASAP. I spent weeks trying to source the prop shaft to find it. And I found it off a GTR that was getting broken down because it had some damage on it. So yeah, brought that part. I'm going to explain when I get home that I'm going to make a little video of the price of the part and little bits and bobs like how the price of how much to get it fixed, to change over and things like that. So yeah, that'll be coming up soon. See you in a bit. Alright guys, welcome back. Just got back from Crawley. I've had roughly about a 3 to 3.5 hour worth of driving today. It's been a long tiring day, but finally we got the front wheel drive prop shaft fixed. It was so annoying driving with how it was, because every time that I'd pull off an acceleration and drive from like 1 to 10 miles an hour in between that sort of range, there'd be like a slight crunching noise. Yeah, it was just embarrassing. It's obviously not good for the car. It's very dangerous to drive like that. I was trying to source the part for weeks, and it was an absolute nightmare to get hold of. I rung a few different garages that didn't have any. One certain garage, I'm not going to name, it was like £2,000 for a prop shaft. I was thinking like, that's ridiculous. So yeah, obviously, luckily I'm in quite a few group chats with quite a few hundred people, which many of them have GTRs, some of them have like M3s and all other high power cars and stuff. But there's a specific GTR group chat I've been in for a while now, and they're all such helpful guys. A big shout out to all of you lot from the B35 group chat. And yeah, I put it out there one day. I was like, guys, I need a front wheel drive prop shaft, mine's damaged, like I need it ASAP. And yeah, one guy got back to me. Unfortunately his GTR was in a really bad accident, where someone clipped the back of him, and it ended up basically completely writing the whole back end of his car off. Like, the car still works mechanically wise, it completely works fine, but the whole back end's like, it's pretty fucked. He needs a whole new rear arch, new boot lid, new rear bumpers, everything like that. There's no actual structural damage, but the wheels are both cracked, little bits and bobs like that, yeah. So luckily his prop shaft, drive shaft, gearbox, engine was all completely fine. So he's obviously he's breaking his GTR down into different parts and selling the parts on. Then he's going to obviously sell the shell, and that's the last thing left. Make a bit of money towards buying his new GTR. So yeah, big shout to you for selling me the prop shaft. So that cost me. He originally asked me for £500 for it, and then when I got there, of course, you know how it goes with deals. He said, "Oh, can you drop the price a little bit lower?" Because obviously it cost me about £40 to £50 in petrol to drive from London to Essex and back. So yeah, he done me a deal. He gave it to me for £450, so that wasn't too bad. And yeah, let's say about 50 quid in petrol, just a bit under, but let's just say so £500 to go buy the part, get the part and bring it back. Then we've got the trip from London, my house, to near Gatwick, to John, who's also in the group chat for the GTR. I also put another message out there saying who can fill it for me, because my other garage was quite busy. Yeah, John, someone recommended me to John. I gave him a call straight away, and within the next few days he booked me in. So yeah, we got that fixed. And that cost me, well, 1 hour's labour, which was £70, which isn't too bad at all. Yeah, it was literally so easy. It was as easy as undoing 4 bolts on one side that connects to the the front drive shaft, and the one that goes to the back, where the real drive shaft is. As easy as 4 bolts either side, and yeah, job was done, finished. So that cost me £70 plus about another, I think that was £30 in petrol, yeah, so £100. So all in all, in total, to buy the part, to replace it and drive and collect the parts, it shouldn't really count, but I just add it all up anyway. It's cost me about £600, so nothing too crazy, but it was definitely something that needed to get fixed, because if I had left it any longer and it fell off the car while I was driving, it could have completely wrote off the whole bottom of the car. It could have got caught in the drive shaft and snapped that. It could have ruined the whole gearbox, like anything. It could have completely obliterated everything. So yeah, had to get that sorted, and yep, it's all well and good now. The GTR is back in its full potential. She's driving much smoother, so yeah, touch wood, we shouldn't have any other issues with that. And yeah, I'm going to be doing some more modifications in the near future, just little aesthetic sort of things. I want to wrap a few bits and change a few bits and bobs here and there, but that will be for a next video. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.
So what happened, Ryan?
Car's broke down, lads, unfortunately. We've got a gearbox issue, but that's a common thing with these GTRs, especially when they're tuned to the horsepower that it's got. But yeah, man, we'll take this L and we'll flip it into a W. Feel me? So yeah, man.
Come back stronger, man.
Be back soon.
Back soon, man. And he's up.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when
Never thought I'd see the day.
We've come
What it
a
is,
long
man. Take the L,
way
flip
from
it
where
into
we
W's.
began.
But right now,
Oh, I'll tell
dead.
you all about it when I see
upsetting, but
you again.
it is what
When
it
I
is,
see
man.
you
Shit happens.
again.
Cars break, but our spirit's done.
Damn, who knew? All the
Trust,
planes
man.
we flew, good
Fuck
things
it.
we've been through.
Can't fucking
Then I'll be
believe
standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place.
Ready to see it go. It's been a long about to go watch Fast and Furious as well.
And now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's meant to be. It's supposed to break down.
And I'll tell you all about it when I see you.
As much as it looks
Story
beautiful
that
up
or not?
there,